Guys, let's go. It's your boy Pi, the hardest working streamer on the internet. Probably hardest working streamer that doesn't do this for a living. There is definitely some hard working streamers out there. We do host them while they are some of them. We do host some of them while this stream is offline. Like Rothstein, he does a slot stream. He is entertaining as hell. I love watching him. And chess grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura, some other like poker people like Jamie and Matt Staples. I host all of them. It's just some channels I like. So if you come to my channel and you may see something, if they're streaming, you'll see me hosting their streams, and you may want to subscribe or follow them as well. So let's get in on the action here. Let's see what we got so far. We have a very, very hype first table in this tournament. We have Bud here, my brother to my immediate left. We have Roland, who likes to call a lot pre-flop, and we play in multiple tournaments. We have Drew, with whom we have a $20 last longer bet with Drew. Right next to Drew, we had Drew's dad, CT Campbell. He's Aces 1950. Here we have Action Dan, the man himself. And then we have Jerry, friend of the stream. It's a good table. We like this. We like this table. It's a tough table, but tough will also be entertaining. So we like that. We like tough and entertaining tables. Should I move this screen? Yeah, let's just move the camera down just a little bit. That's probably too much. Now I'm gonna do one of them things where I'm like, let me move it up, let me move it down. No, that's good. But yeah, if you have a comment, since we're playing poker, we're on a 5-minute delay. But the chat below is not on a 5-minute delay. So if you're hitting things in the chat, it will show up immediately, and I will chat back at you. And if there's something that I see that's interesting in the chat, I will immediately respond. Or I may even possibly say, like, hey, some crazy shit's coming up. You need to stick around. So any number of those things may possibly occur. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Enjoy the stream. I may put on some sort of background music to enhance the viewing experience. But if you're watching this on Twitch, please follow. Please chat it up plenty and follow. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to Twitch and sign up for a Twitch account and then follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably a bot, but that's okay. Create a Twitch account also and follow. And if you're watching this on Twitter, definitely make a Twitch account and follow on there. Please, 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 please. It helps keep me sane here. It helps to know that I'm not talking to a bunch of air. So please do that if you feel so inclined. It would really help me out. So thank you. All right. Let me get some stuff straightened away here. Go to poker group, like post in there that we're getting it done. Okay. We turn a 4 flush. What are we gonna do here? We'll bet 90. Take the pot down. Oh man, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing, poker? Whoops, it kept posting. Let me delete these posts. We don't need 100 of them. We just need one, that's all. Sorry, poker group. Alright, got that going on. We like that. Alright, we're gonna make it 3x to go on our ace jack. Pi plays poker. Oh man. Yeah, we'll fold here. Getting hyped. Getting hyped. So yeah, if you're watching this, thank you, Pete. Yep, back at it. Streamy McStreamerson over here. Yeah, Wednesdays I have scheduled off from streaming. So that doesn't mean I'll always take off from Wednesday, but set of circumstances that I don't want to get into specifically. But it ended up being a good idea not to stream yesterday, but it allowed me to recharge the batteries, and now I am fully ready to play poker and stream for like 6 hours, and then bet the horses after poker if I feel so inclined, and do all those good things. So yeah, we are firing away as tonight. Have tonight's drink of choice, which is coffee. Lots of coffee. I was testing a green screen earlier today. It looked interesting. It's something I can eventually pull off. Don't really have the materials now at this moment in time to do such things, but we will. All right, so king high. Let's lead out here. See if we get re-raised by our friends is here. Drew calls us. What's Dan gonna do? He calls as well. Turn is an 8. Doesn't help us whatsoever. We would have liked to see some sort of heart or something there, but we will check it. It gets checked around. Interesting. I would think if you had a king, maybe you protect it. Um, and we take it down. That's a hell of a draw he had too. That is a hell of a draw. But his mistake, Campbell's mistake there, is not betting the turn. Alright, so I don't like the idea of simply calling this. I want to boost this up because I don't want to pay for a second street on the turn. I'd like to knock Jerry off the hand. That's not happening. But this could possibly kill the action, so I think this may be mission accomplished here. And there's a spade on the river. We don't enjoy that very much. Yeah, it gets checked around. And Jerry and I split the pot. Bud in the big blind. I am in the small blind. I will bump it up here. Will Bud protect is the question. He will not. Okay. Alright. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff here. So yeah, if you're watching out there on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch, shoot some comments my way, shoot some questions, anything. Nothing is out of bounds here. On Tuesday night's broadcast, I was just thinking because I was relaying a story about somebody that I'm still friends with on Facebook. I forgot I didn't unfriend them. I unfollowed them, but they would still be able to watch that and get up in their feelings if they feel so inclined. Again, we don't have like 90 million viewers, so if it gets to said person, it will possibly eventually, but I'm not terribly worried about that. But it is pretty funny. But yeah, as soon as harness and everything and thoroughbreds and stuff, as soon as that kicks up to a regular, as soon as the tracks kick up to a regular schedule, the stream will shift from like 80% poker and 20% horses to like 80% horses and 20% poker. That is the plan. All right, let's see what we got here. I wanted to check something really quick. What the hell was I checking? Oh yeah, I wanted to fire up YouTube. Some background music just in case. See if we can get some non-copyright tunes here. Non-copyright background music. It's good stuff. Well, Pete, see, that's part of the reason I stream. I figured, poker's great to do for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours straight. But I'm doing other things. I'm checking out some stuff on the internet. I'm actually sometimes I'm watching other Twitch streams. But that's why I like talking to you guys. That's why I say chit chat with me because I'm staring at a poker screen and I'm looking at the chat, seeing what everyone's up to, that sort of thing. But actually, the interesting part is, let me kind of mute the music since I'm going to be yapping a lot. Well, the interesting part is 3-4 hours for poker isn't particularly long for me because back in the heyday of online poker, like the late 2000s, so like the 2007, 2008, 2009. I was playing a lot more online poker, and there'd be regular, tournaments where they'd be 8, 9, 10 hours long. And that's why I kind of started to grow a disdain for poker for a long period of time, because there's nothing worse than putting in 9, 10 hours, especially like late, because I worked during the day. It sucked like putting that in like from 8 p.m. till like sometimes as late as like 6 or 7 a.m. and you end up like the entry was like $10 and you'd end up you wouldn't get you'd get fairly close to like maybe like there'd be like 40 left and like you get back like $22. That sucked, and those are the types of things that you just hated. They were excruciating because the payoff was nice. Like a $10 tournament with like a big field, you could arguably make a 4-figure score if you won it. It'd be like $1,200 for first or something on a big multi-table tournament. But um, facing other good poker players, you're just it becomes basically like a roll of the dice at when it gets down to a few players, and that was the nature of the beast. You'd bust out inside the money, but the big money was at the final table, and if you weren't making it to the final table, you were losing a ton of sleep and just hating your next day. And I just I definitely just it killed your soul. It was a soul crushing endeavor. And then I played poker live a handful of times too, and like like I just hate like poker players in general. I find a large majority of poker players just annoying. They're on the multiple, like like every type of poker player spectrum, like I just didn't care for. You know, the dorky, the dweeb guy who wore a hoodie, you know, a dingy hoodie, you know, shitty facial hair, and, you know, brought his backpack and like headphones, and, you know, wouldn't say a word for like 5 hours until like you made a questionable play, and then he'd like suddenly fucking chirp up, and just the type of little dork you want to fucking smack. And then there'd be the big whale guy who's wearing like $1,000 watch, and he'd be like, and he'd chat it up with some other whale at the table. Like, yo, my law practice back home. Like, I hate that guy. But yeah, I hated that shit. I would hate poker, and I would hate poker players, so I didn't play for a long time. 75 more. I got a good enough call in hand. Still have like a good enough hand to play here. But yeah, long story short, P, I totally understand what you're saying, because it's it can be cringy sitting here for 4 hours and just to get busted out. What is this chicanery? What is this chicanery? So we have like a like an 80% pot lead by Bud, rolling calls. So we have a check raise. Like, what is this shit? Hey, what up, Jay Monies? What are these guys doing in this hand? This kills me, because I would have had... Donk has to have 3-8. Okay. Fucking... I guess that's what you got. I mean, you gotta check raise that hand. Three 8 offsuit and a raised pot from the small blind. That's not winning poker. Would have had a chance to get a whole lot more of my money. I had a very likable hand, especially on the turn. But we will never know. We will never know. Oh my goodness gracious. So bust the window open real soon. It's nice outside, nice cool night. Probably gonna be a rainy night, so it'd be nice to have the some ambient noise besides me like breathing heavy, because that's just what the hell I do. Actually, let me open the window right now. So yeah, I mean, it's not. Um, it really wasn't that difficult to open the window. I have what I would believe is a torn uh, rotator cuff in my right shoulder, um, possibly or not possibly from bowling, but certain movements just make it hurt like hell. So any kind of restrictive movements, if like leaning back and trying to like lift something, or leaning back my arm and like shifting my shoulder, and it does not feel good. And I want to get checked out, but obviously with the Rona, a lot of doctors, especially with like for non-emergency, non-essential items, are not. I'm not in. Bottom line, I'm not really interested in having a telemedicine web video with a doctor, telling me to make certain arm movements. I definitely need a CAT scan, because this will be the second time I've gone to the um, orthopedist to get my shoulder checked out, and this time it's been happening for a while, and it's just gotten progressively worse. So definitely need serious look at it to see what the next step is, which may possibly be surgery. One can hope not, but it's starting to degrade my day-to-day living. Like, I can't even sleep and put my like right arm under the pillow. So I have to get a serious look at it, bottom line. All right, we're gonna raise it up. We got the Jackie Wackies, 175. All right. So Dan is our only threat at the moment. We're gonna we're gonna bet down to a little 30% pot. We get it through. Good for us. $210 under the gun. We're folding. All right, I just saw your comment, Bobby. Like, yeah, I mean, but you know exactly the type of guys I'm like talking about, man. Oh God, I swear, man. Sometimes that, like, and to put in a legit session, I'm gonna have to be there from like several, whatever, 3 to 6 to 9 hours, and if I'm doing this in my spare time, God forbid, I'm gonna go somewhere, hang out with people I absolutely hate or can't stand. All right, let's see here. Old Lefty Tom wants to be added to the group. Makes sense. Poker is a good activity when you got when you got the little ones around, and you got the wife that wants you to stay home instead of going out and shit. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. What are we doing? We're checking. We flop middle pair on some rainbow chicanery. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. So yeah, me and Drewski here, we have a little last longer bet. Alright, we're gonna bump it up against Bud. Alright, he's gonna re-race us, that's okay, because we'll call it. Oh, one of these things. One of these things. What are we gonna do here? God, this is a weird spot. It's like a weird spot for me. Oh, this is like a real. This is such a. Oh, this is such a nasty spot. Fucking Bud. Oh God, man. What's Bud gonna do? Shove here, man. Yeah, we split the podcast jacks out. Womp. Womp. Oh man, oh that's good stuff, baby. That is good stuff. Oh, listen, if you're watching this on Facebook, drop a like, please. Drop a like, drop a comment. Do all of the above. Get it out there, share it, reshare it. If you really want to be my friend, go over to Twitch. Go over to Twitch and get an account on Twitch. Do 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 do. Oh my goodness, remarkable gaming. Oh man, what's Drewski gonna do? Oh, he gets to fold. He gets Roland to fold. And he shows his bluff. I can't believe Roland folds there. I mean, I can believe it, but I don't want to believe it. That's That's an Andrew Campbell specialty bluff right there. Drew, you need to bluff more when the draws hit, not when they don't hit. Only thing I can do there. Oh, Campbell, you're incorrigible, my friend. Oh, look at Drewski. Is he getting the whole? Oh God! Oh no, man, no. Not damn, Drew. I felt that one, man. Drew, I felt that one. That one hurts, man. That one hurts my soul. You had him. Had him. Ooh. Oh, we flop a set. Slightly dangerous, but you know. Too many bad things. Too many draws out there and stuff. So let's bet it up a little bit. See what we got. Fold your shit next time. Oh God. Whoops. Oh man, now I didn't want to. Oh, I got quad sixes. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't want to bet 60 on that last one. That's good. That's good. We got quads, so that's good. Man, oh man. Hey, remarkable game. Let me check out your YouTube channel real quick. Pretty cool, man. I see you here, bro. I see you here. Oh my goodness. Man, actually I told you, man, I knew this table was gonna be wacky. These are a collection of guys that don't mind mixing it up. Guys and gals. We're not sexist at this table or at this game. Actually, there's a good chunk of ladies that play in this home game here. So it's cool. It's cool for everyone, male, female, non-binary. Cool for everyone to come in and play a little poker and hang out and shoot the shit. But yeah, we're what we're barely 40 minutes in. We're getting a lot of womps. We're getting a lot of like crazy like sad faces, like crazy like smirking, and I mishit a bet, and then I hit quads anyway. Like, oh my god. There's a 9:30. There's a 9:30 game. I think I'll sign up for that one as well. All right, let's see. Scout here. Look at this. Football game. That. So yeah, bad news, Pete. Hopefully, I get far in these poker tournaments, and we don't get to the horses until late tonight. That's the hope, but you know. Okay, Scott sit form, $30. Alright, got that one in there. Oh man. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. So just for full disclosure, like the chat below is just specifically the Twitch chat. With that said, I'm looking at Facebook chat, and I can see YouTube chat come through, as well as if someone's on Twitter, I can see Twitter comments. But I've seen other channels where they try to commingle like YouTube chat and Twitch chat all in the same like chat window, and I gotta tell you, to be honest, like I hate that. I think there's just there's too much chicanery going on, from the various sources, and just keeping it like Twitch chat only, I think keeps it in a good let's drink this coffee. Ooh, there's suddenly like the field is being winnowed down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 are already out. So I should have explained my play on that one. On the overbet. So yeah, so the the gist of that is, as long as Jerry has something callable, so if she has that made straight, or if she has some or other, like maybe like an overpair or something, I don't know. But basically, if she has any, if she's calling on a turn for something, if she has anything worth calling, she's likely to call an overbet there. And I probably, maybe I could have sized it a little higher, But an overbet as an overbet the size of the pot. So whatever the pot was, like 600, and then overbet it. I think I bet 885. But yeah, if she has any callable hand, she'd call that one. All right, we have sevens. Are we gonna can't flop another set. That'd be silly. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check this one too. All right, so we're gonna check it, and yeah. So if CT tries to bet, we'll call it. Just yeah, it's just not black. Wow, and Jerry just happens to have big slick. Hello. Glad I didn't bet. I'm sitting here contemplating betting for value, and Jerry shows up with, one of the best starting hands in poker without any re-raise. Okay, all right. I gotta pee really quick. Be back in a second. Okay, fold here. God, I can't believe I misbet on that turn. Uh-oh. Drew's all in. Is he gonna get called? He will not. He had the kings. He had the kings. Alright, so we have 9-10 offsuit. We flop top pair. We want to protect it. Want to protect it. Alright, Drew, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Ugh. We'll fold. Jesus. I really don't like folding there, but yeah. Good fold. Good fold for us. Good fold. Flop the nuts. Flop the stone cold nuts. I'll tell you, 9 or 10 comes on the river, and that's an unmitigated disaster. Unmitigated disaster. I hate these hands like a6. I mean, like, I guess a 5 would be good here. I mean, the 7 would give me an up and down, but I wouldn't feel really good about it. And then Bud goes, yeah, I just hate giving away money, but it's just not a comfortable spot here. I just don't have enough there to improve. God. Oh, Ace-X suited again, which is good, but like I said, like that last hand, you know, Bud makes a powerful re-raise, and even though I'm in position, it's just not an ideal spot. So all right, we take that down. We are on a 5-minute break. Let's go. All right, so what better thing to do on a 5-minute break? You'll like this, Pete. You'll like this a lot because we're gonna go watch, and we're probably gonna bet the horses a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. So Charlestown is running right now. I live in Northern Virginia, and I frequented Charlestown many a times. Many a times. What the hell are we gonna go do this race? Alright, we're going to make a little nubby deposit here. And so Tim Graham trains the two, and two's carrying 116 pounds. Any Tim Graham's horse that's going off double digits is an interesting thing. He trains a two, and we're going to bet the two. We're going to put $5 to place on this two's face. I'm going to keep the audio on, and I'm going to step away from the Alright, I'm going to mute the mic, and I'm going to get some more coffee.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time. For the fifth race, it's the start of the late pick four. Over $79,000 bet into the first ever load takeout pick five, which got underway in race number four. And so the late pick four gets started here in race number five. Currently for $65,000 already in that pool. And full field of 10. West Virginia bred set to go to the post here. They're all in. And they're off. Major medalist is hustled away, but there goes Zepp. And Zepp goes up to challenge Major Medalist, and these two speed off from the rest. Morgan County and Upperville next in third and fourth. Then up the rail comes Al Run. He's up a little bit closer tonight. Earl's Castle just off the leaders. He's in sixth. Drop back another 2 lengths at the rail to Righteous Man. Between horses goes a fix. On the far outside is Turner Ashby, and the trailer is Henry Standing Bear, racing about a dozen lengths away as they head on to the backstretch. Major Medalist has the lead here by 2 from Zepp through a 23 and 3 first quarter mile. Morgan County races in the clear from third, and Al Run advances up inside in fourth. Upperville is now back to fifth. Earl's Castle still on hold. He's in sixth with 5 lengths to find, less than 3 furlongs to find it. Then Turner Ashby, and between horses comes a fix. Up the rail, Righteous Man. And then Henry Standing Bear trying to move in from the back 10 lengths away. Heading into the far turn, Zepp is up to seize the lead from Major Medalist, but he has company now. Earl's Castle moves up to the outside past Morgan County, and Righteous Man catches the eye from the back of the pack. Still a lot of work to do, though. Zepp going to turn them in. Major Medalist tries to battle on at the rail, but Earl's Castle surges up to seize the lead here. It's Earl's Castle and Zepp coming past the 16th pole. Righteous Man erupting down the center. Here's Earl's Castle with Righteous Man. Oh, it's very close. Righteous Man.
Whoops. I had the mic muted for the last like 3 minutes. That's okay. But yeah, Spike Hanner. I have it. I'm gonna pull up one of his replays real quickly here. Uh-oh. Drewski and Donchamp mixing it up again. It's just crazy. Donchamp is not interested in Drew's shit. And he shows top 2 pair. Alright, yep, easy fold here. Doma. Alright, I'm gonna fold this. So we'll watch a video of Spike Hanover. This is one.
Race 4. Here they come.
This is in 2013, 2014. This is one of his last races. He's a 2-horse.
And they're off. First away from the gate is Bodyguard, and Excel Irish Spirit right there too is Spike Hanover from Blue Chip Midnight as they go racing for the opening turn. Spike Hanover comes away with the lead though. To the outside of that one is Excel Irish Spirit trying to come up and will gain from second. Racing third is Blue Chip Midnight. to the outside is Bodyguard, who races along in 4th. Then Dapper Baron 2 continues the track from 5th. Racing up 6 is Miss Perfect Circle, and as they come over to the opening quarter mark. Blue Chip Midnight is the leader, though, but for how much longer? Right there comes a Bodyguard coming up to the opening quarter, 29 4/5. Bodyguard comes over to take over the lead from Blue Chip Midnight, who races along 2nd. Then comes Spike Hanover, who races 3rd. Excel Irish Spirit racing 4th there. Racing 5th is Dapper Baron 2 from Miss Perfect Circle, and Alini Jack as they come by us for the first time. Blue Chip Midnight sticks a nose back out in front of Bodyguard, who races along to the outside. Spike Hanover continues the track from 3rd. Racing 4th is Excel Irish Spirit. Miss Perfect Circle beginning to pick up the ground there, 59 3/5. Dapper Baron 2, and then Alini Jack is at the back of the pack. They go on to the opening turn for the final time. Blue Chip Midnight is the leader. Bodyguard seemed to back off, but comes battling back there to the outside. Then comes a Spike Hanover from Excel Irish Spirit, who races in 4th. Moving 5th is Miss Perfect Circle. Along the cones is Dapper Baron 2, and catching the developing cover flow and going 3 wide is Alini Jack. As they're on to the 3/4 marker, Alini Jack.
And yeah, it's really annoying that he says Alini instead of Illini.
Coming up to the outside there too.
Very Buffalonian of him.
Outside couldn't do it, and Alini Jack comes first up at 50-1. Blue Chip Midnight is the leader, though. Alini Jack racing along in 2nd, then Spike Hanover's 3rd. Moving 4th is Dapper Baron 2. They're at the top of the stretch. Alini Jack has taken over the lead from Blue Chip Midnight. Those two battling it out. Spike Hanover to the outside. Spike Hanover is going to surge past the lead. Spike Hanover is going to do it from Alini Jack and Blue Chip Midnight, 2:01-1. The Rainsman and Andrew Blackmore, JD.
So yeah, there we go. Tessa Rowland and Andrew Blackmore.
Winner circle number 2, Spike Hanover. Owned by Tessa Rowland and Andrew Blackmore. JD Perrin trains. Billy Dobson, the Rainsman. The 7th win, lifetime. First win of this season. They clipped the line in 2:01 1/5. It's a 5.
So yeah, that was the best race he ever had. He had no gears. He had no gears at all. About as one-paced as you can get, and one pace is definitely not what you want on a half-mile track. But physically, he was just so much better than most of the competition he was facing. Because I mean, he's facing a bunch of cripples, to be perfectly honest. And he was just a big, beautiful animal who just wasn't really interested in racing. He just like. Honestly, it probably would have been best to like train as much speed as possible into him, just so he could like go to the front and keep that pace. Because he just like, you took him off cover, he didn't really care. You park him at a mile, he didn't really care. You sit him in the pocket, he didn't really care. Most of his good wins were he'd just go to the lead and they'd go after him a little bit, and he would just outlast them. But yeah, it's a fun thing. I mean, he paid his bills for the most part while he was racing. Maybe I lost a chunk of our initial, investment in him, but nothing. It wasn't like we took a bath on him. He won several races and paid for himself for the most part, and then unfortunately he injured himself in May of 2014, and we sent him to the Amish, which sucks because the Amish asked us to, because like I said, he was a big, beautiful animal. The Amish, like, don't discount them. They know what they like, and they usually have money to do what they need to do. And there's at all tracks really, there's always there's an Amish guy who's willing to buy horses. And he came by and he was willing to buy it. He was willing to buy Spike for $3,000 at the time when he was in 3 claimers, but I think he offered $2,700, and we were like, nah, he's already racing in 3 claimers. And then a month later, he broke a bone in his foot, And then we had to send them to the Amish anyway for like $1,200, so it kind of sucked. All right, here we go. Oh, am I? Oh, is this gonna hold? Oh, don't do this shit. Oh, look at this shit. Are you serious? I had $20. I was just about to win that lasts longer for $20. But I'll have to wait. It will have to wait, my friends. Oh my goodness, these guys, man. What in the world? Okay, Queen King offsuit. Alright, we have us up and down. Oh god, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna get like checked around, or Dan's probably gonna shove here. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright. He puts in the small bet. Is there gonna be a check raise here from anybody? Does someone have 8-9 that you're creeping around here with? Alright, we're gonna get some calls here. We're gonna get some calls. I'm calling. Ow, man, my shoulder. Oh, okay. Alright. What is this? What is this shit? Oh god. I mean, now we have a king high flush draw. Oh! But the question is like someone lurking with this, with a flush here? I think we have to bet out for value anyway. I think we gotta bet out for some value here. Yeah, we got the value. Good for us. I don't give a shit that you had 2 pair. You lose to like everything. Alright. Yeah, maybe we don't fold this so quickly. Fold. Who would have fought the straight? Lol. Bud and Drew mixing it up. Is Earl gonna get in there too? No, 4, 5, 6, 2 hearts. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Bud calls. Drew checks. Drew checks to Bud. What's Bud gonna do? Is he gonna lead out a little bit? He goes a little more than half pot here. What's Drew gonna do? What is Drew gonna do here? Bud takes it down. Shows a 6. Pick 7 or 4. Since we have a full table now, definitely want to tighten up just a little bit into early going. Avoid any weirdness. What is this? What is this shit? Oh god. I mean, now we have a king high flush draw. Oh! Bud and Drew just mixing it up again. What is this shit? What are we doing? Oh god, and Drew's all in. Oh, my shoulder hurts. This makes my shoulder hurt. Oh man. Rough. Just rough there. Bud flops this straight. And Drew has a boat. Awful. Good stuff, though. Good, exciting stuff. Listen, if you're following this on Facebook or you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, come on over to Twitch. The chat is obviously you can see it if you're watching this on other platforms. You can see the Twitch chat. So we're hanging out. We're just we're shooting the shit. We're just bantering about, man. 9:25 Eastern time on a Thursday night, just hanging out, chilling. All right, we have Ace Queen against sixes, and Earl flops the Queen, takes a commanding lead in the hand, and takes it. And no, the sixes get there. Yikes. Well, there you go. I turned away I blinked, and the river was a 6. No way. This is nuts, man. This shit's cray cray. This shit is cray cray. Do 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 do. Drew over there has gone through an absolute roller coaster of like stacks. He's had his stack in danger multiple times. He's had it, he's had this crazy back and forth, but he will not die on us. I need that last longer. Need it. Here, I'll tell you, this is definitely not a good table for Jerry. There's too many sharks in this table. This is a really tough table. Sharks like Bud and CT and Dan. And then you got some straight up loose cannons like Drew and Earl. I don't know what the hell I fall under, but I'm something. Chubby face assassin. But yeah, it's great. All kinds of craziness going on here. Yeah, just not a good table. Jerry's specialty is kind of sitting back and getting a good hand and someone making like a really wide mistake, which happens a lot in these games. But with this sort of table setup, there's just not many of us that are unable to make the big fold. And if you have a collection of people that can make that big fold, then you're not going to get paid off nearly as much at the end of hands, or when you have the goods. All right, we got ace-6 offsuit. We're on the button, so if it gets folded around to us, or there's like a lowly flat call, we may bump it up. Dan gets that in. Hold on, let me see if I can create. Let's see what I can do. See if I can put this GIF in here. 1 second. Look at this! Look at this! I'll put this in here in case of moments we really need to see it. Oh yeah, that's me getting all thrusty. Oh, that's good stuff there. We'll unload that and save it for later. I rename this one. There we go. So we'll drop one of these. Oh my god, unbelievable! Let's get thrusty! Woo! Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good. All right. Let's focus. Let's try to win this joint. Let's try to win this shit. Oh, you know what? I never fucking registered for that tournament that I paid for. It'd be nice to do that. Okay. All right. What am I doing? All right. I got two tables here. So this one's a more interesting one. So I'll keep the other one kind of in the background. If something happens, I'll give you guys the I'll bring it over. I'll bring it on over. But got some sort of notification from something, but I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. Woo. Listen, if you're watching this on Facebook, like, comment, do all the above. Even better, check it out on Twitch if you're on Facebook. The commingle with the chat that's there. We're chatting it up. If you're looking at that chat and you're like, man, I wish I was chatting it up with those peoples. Come on over to Twitch then. Start chatting. If you're on YouTube, come on over to Twitch and chat also. And if you're on Twitter, likewise, get your ass over here to Twitch. There's links aplenty. You know, the more the merrier, man. The more the merrier. We ain't got shit to do on a Thursday night, so let's come, let's chat it up, shoot the shit. I got a microphone that I can use. It's got a spit guard. Let's fucking go. And if you're watching on Twitch, you know, click that heart button, add me as a friend, follow. Man, I'm a whore for these for the follows, man. Get as many as I possibly can. Just trying to consolidate the viewership. Right now we're streaming like everywhere in its mother. You know, just trying to just reach out as much as possible, and then we'll consolidate eventually. But yeah, you know, we're just chatting and betting and doing all kinds of good stuff here. Whew. This is an interesting challenge because I know Drew's capable of betting really wide in spots like this, and Earl's really capable of calling really wide in spots like this. So this is like the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, blind versus blind. I'll check it. I got a 3-jack. I don't know why you would check an ace there, but it's also possible dude has like 2-5, and I have a pair of 3s with no real improvement possibility, so we'll lay off there. Alright, so let's see. I told you I was going to bring the other table in when something crazy happened, and I now have top and bottom 2 pair. So, I'm going to call. Oh, that's bad for us. Like, what are they? I mean, it's just so stupid. I mean, it's terrible. I'm sure this fucker has like aces or something stupid and gets there. Whatever. Whatever. We'll fold. Terrible, terrible turn and river on there. Fucking shit. Alright, here we go. Bud's all in against Bud's all in against Earl. He takes it down. What the fuck is this shit? Just some wackiness going on at the other table, like suddenly, like, yeah, weird. Alright, we're focusing on this table right now. Ace Jack, raise it up. Gets checked around to us. We have top. take it down. Good stuff for us. Good stuff for the home team. What the hell? Ew. Ew. Yikes. Interesting. Oh, God. Shout out to Mr. Chris Price and Alan Walker. Thanks for tuning in, seeing what's up. Well, King 10 over King 9. That's kind of what happens. Fucking A, of course, man. God damn it, this fucking useless son of a bitch. This other table, I'm bitching about that shit. God damn it, fucking Rivers. Whatever. I mean, I didn't put any money in the goddamn pot to raise, so fucking useless. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, Queen 9, small blind. We have no problem raising Bud's big blind. None. No reservations on that. Pools calls under the gun. Fold this. Oh man, what are we gonna do here? Do you want to raise this up a little bit? We'll hold off for now. Stack is dwindling a son of a bitch in the other tourney. I'll keep that on the old back burner until something until interesting things happen. Alright, 565. Raise it up. We get the old defense here. We are going to follow it up. No continuation bet here. We get the fold. We're up to 9,000 in chips. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we get some sailboats here. Alright, so we'll do a little nubby bet up. That gets folded around. Not too bad with fours. We'll take it. Alright, Bud has 8s versus AK for his tournament life. And he holds with the 8s. Snowman on the hold. And I get sailboats again. Good grief. I'm gonna raise it up again. Oh my goodness. Bud flats me. Come on now, man. Gonna flat my. Come on. Flop a 4. Flop a dappa 4. That's a little. Usually I would say like, hey, you know it's a terrible idea? Try to bluff off 3 people. I'm feeling frisky tonight. Let me see that into 3 people and see if I can get this going. If nothing else, we know where we stand. We do not have a hand worth following up with. But we get it through. It's like the old adage, if you have like 3 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. If you have 4 people in the pot, you have no one interested in the pot. Let's go. 4s are good. 4s are good. Let's go. We're getting away with murder. Let's go. Alright, 9 queen offsuit. Unraised pot. Oh, you know what? I didn't put up the unbelievable bowl for that for running them off the pot with that continuation bet with the 4s. Unbelievable. Let's get thrusty. Alright. Oh, something's going on at the other table and it's not up. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? My windows are going crazy. Okay. Alright, we're full. There's a pot of brew in here. What's Drew got? Oh, he's making a big stab. Oh. Gets it done. We're all in at the other table. I have AK. That's a double up. All right, now we have a sensible stack again in the 930 $30 6-handed joint. What is going on here? Fucking, let me just bring this into view. So, like, Soup's always putting up these fucking OMG posts, like, always, and it's always so funny. like Garvey. Fucking first post then is Garvey posts a gif. We're laughing. We love Soup, but he's just such a I don't know, like this resonant like whipping boy. He's just so funny. Like he did one of those things and it was like, what's in your future? And it had like 2020, 2021, and 2022, and it was like you know, it showed like a big stacks of money. And I was like, I was like one of the first ones to post, and I was like, I tagged Jason. I was like, hey Jason, look at this shit. I think you needed a good laugh today. Terrible.
Jay,
It's funny.
I'm gonna take a shower tonight or tomorrow morning.
Too funny. Okay, I gotta fold this. So 3 of 13. 13 left. Final table at 9. No, what? Drew went. Drew went away. He's not out yet, is he? Oh, he is out. God, I'm not even paying attention, man. Chicanery. Just chicanery. I didn't even see Drew was out. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, I gotta actually focus. I gotta actually pay attention to what's going on with, like, the table and shit. Oh, this is the other tournament, the $30. Just checking what the tables look like there. Alright, let's now the action has slowed down a bit. Let me put on some little background tunes here. Some little chill music. Oh, we're on break. We can let's settle down, sit back, relax, bet some horses. Let's go. We'll forget this music.
Post time for the feature is in 6 minutes.
All right, do we bet something here? Oh my goodness. That Texas Mr. Campbell paying me the last longer bet. That's nice. All right, okay. What are we gonna do here? All right, give me numbers 1 through 7, chat. Oh man. Alright, the 2's the heavy favorite here. We're just gonna play a little, again, we're just gonna put a couple bucks in here to fuck around with. Two is a super heavy favorite. We'll play the 2 with the 5-6 with the 1-3-4. Alright, so we got a minute. We'll put that in the top right corner. Put that right in this top right corner. We'll keep an eye out on it. We'll keep an eye out also on when the tournament starts up again.
Are approaching the starting gate. It's post time. The 7th and featured race.
So after this race is done, I'm going to put the music back on. This is what we do. This is what we do at this channel. We multitask. We're chatting. We're playing poker. We're betting the horses a little bit. Of course, poker has our first, our utmost attention, but you know, we like to dabble in other. We like to dabble when time permits. So.
Plenty of family ties in this 7th and featured event. First of all, the inside 4 runners, all sired by top stallion here in West Virginia, Fiberson. And inside 4 runners, so that's the inside half of this field, all by Fiberson. And then we have a couple of full brothers, actually. Sagebrush and Best Shot going out for Rams Racing. Best Shot currently is without Christian Geraldo aboard, and work on getting him in first. Rest of the field moves into line. Also, from pedigree standpoint, Warm School, top West Virginia bred race mare Aspen Glow, Munnings. Plenty of pedigree to keep an eye on.
Whew. Okay, all right.
But we're still waiting for Best Shot to move into line, and the rest of the runners all well behaved behind the starting gate. Best Shot continues to be a little bit rambunctious behind the starting gate. Facing up to it now. They have the front stall doors open. Steps up. Looks like he's locked away. So the rest of the field set to move in now. And it looks like his full brother will be the next one to move up, Sagebrush, into that inside post.
Alright, I got 2 king in the big blind. What are we gonna do here? Check it. And we flop top and bottom. That's good.
Charlie Award winner for top sprinter in 2019, Dr. Feelgood. 10 lifetime,
Gonna bet it out a little more than a third of the pot.
minute and 17 seconds on the clock, so certainly will be very interesting. Keep an eye on the clock here in tonight's main event. Track record held by Immortalize, 50.09 seconds, and that seems like it's going to take
This fucking guy, man. This guy would do some shit like this. Get there with king 10. Whatever. It's a good blocker bet, though.
Vibrant Emily
I check, he probably bets like half the pot or something stupid.
for a better start. His second
Oh, God. Alright.
Form School taking his place in line, waiting on the outside too. Arya Peaceful, the West Virginia bred in this field. Last
All
up
right.
will be Jamming Cameron, making his West Virginia debut. He's in. They're in the gate. And they're off. It was a beautiful start for Dr. Feelgood, and he sprints away, tries to put some distance between his competition, but they're sticking right with him, and it's his stablemate Reform School who's his closest pursuer. Vibrant Emily sent through along the inside, then to the outside, Best Shot, he's right there in the mix too. His stablemate Sagebrush is at the rail in fifth, and Aria Peaceful, followed by Savagery, and Jamming Cameron at the back. Dr. Feelgood's in front.
We'll take a 263, 264.
He whistled a first quarter. He's 3 parts of length in front
Need
of
the 6 to hold on for second.
Dr. Feelgood's
4 would be nice for third. 264.
Reform School trying to keep up. Then
We'll take it 260. I mean, we won't get greedy.
Peaceful, Savagery, and Jamming Cameron. Dr. Feelgood cuts the corner, opens up a 2-length lead here. Reform School still right to him. The 16th from home. Dr. Feelgood, Reform School, it will be the Doctor. Dr. Feelgood by 2, and he stops.
Ah, the 4 couldn't get up for third. That son of a bitch. We hit it though.
1/5 of a second off of the track record. Bristol Pickett 1-2, but Dr. Feelgood makes his 5-year-old debut.
We still got it though. Chalky though. 4 would have put some value into it. We might get our money. We actually might not get our money back on that. Lame. Okay. I need to flop a set here. Bleh. Need to flop a set. Queen 3-3 gets checked around. We're gonna go 650. So we're gonna bet basically a third of the pot here. Probably not. If we get played back on, it's a pretty easy fold because we got 2 guys. We got someone in a blind here. Oh, all right. Gets it through. Gets it through. Let's go. Let's flippin' go. Okay, so the race is done. So let's put the music back on. Bud going all in against Donk Champs. This is like the driest flop in the history of existence. I mean, 4-6, Ace-4. Bud wouldn't have 4-6 here. Ace-4 is a possibility. Sets more likely. Seven, 10. So in spots like this, you got to start paying attention to the small stacks, because if Earl doesn't call, I would usually open, but you really don't want to open here with the possibilities of just a shove all in. Twos here, damn it! No, same thing. Like I'd want to open this pot, but the last thing I want to do is open it for like 1200. I get the all in raise. It just doesn't. Twos isn't what you want to be. Just calling jams with. Even though they're not huge jams, I mean, it would still be like a third to like 40% of my stack, and that's just not what I'm interested in doing. Alright, so Bud made it a little more than 2x under the gun. This is actually a really good spot to defend. HX suit isn't a terrible hand. And the flops that are good for me should probably be bad for him. So we'll call it. We'll defend. We'll go with a stop and go here. There we go. Take the pot down. Little stop and go action on Bud with the defend. Works for us. Raise up Bud again. Gonna raise up old broski here. He's gonna 3-bet me. You would fucking do that. You would do that shit. do 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 do. man, we moved table, son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, Queen King, we're 5-handed, gonna raise this bad boy up. Let's go. Let's go. We get it through, chip up a little bit. Good, would be a good time to start chipping up a little bit just before the final table. Some action at the other table. Set of 5s is better than top pair, and that hand is already over. These are good stack sizes because I can raise wide when I open. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, it's folding around to me. We like a walk. I can tell you right now, there is entirely too much deference being paid to me at this table. My own goddamn brother just jammed right in my face off a blind versus blind play. So way too much deference to me getting walks and shit. No, now it's starting to get close. I don't want to. Not in the mood to expose myself to a silly jam that I'll have a tough decision calling. Going to open up with ace 5. We get a defended call. We'll see bet here. Get jammed on. Makes sense. We're gonna fold. Jam and a call. Wow, yikes. Center with a big old queen hand. And it holds. We are at the final table. We are at the final table. Let's get thrusty, baby. But 74-30, keep the 2. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we got 9 queen in the big blind. We get a call. If it gets folded test, we're just going to jam here. Part of me wants to jam. Yeah, we'll check. This is definitely a flop I want to make sure they test their metal on. So we'll bet. Any king I get jammed on, so that's okay. We get through there. Rod probably doesn't have anything. He doesn't. So take it down. Good stuff. Oh, God. Alright, well, we flopped it straight at the other table, so I think we gotta protect it a little bit, like. Alright, if Donk jams, I'll call. Shermanator, we have a little more thought to do. Kind of a weird size bet. Not a big fan of folding, but I gotta do something at the other table. We're all in at the other table. Let's see if we will we get called? No, we won't. That goes through. Okay. Alright, we're chipping up like a little bit. Getting chips there, not taking ourselves out of the tournament yet. So bring the action. Bring the action. Oh, look at the action here. Earl and Center mixing it up. So if I was Shermanator, I'd be like, this is the type of shit that like Earl wakes up with the weirdest things, and it's like, hey, I got fucking 4-7, good game. Yeah, or he has a much worse hand, and good game for him. We were all in with 7s at the other table. Coin flip. I mean, I'm dead to a 7, and we didn't get it. That's okay. We got ace queen of hearts here. This call's kind of iffy, but we had to jam it. We got just more than 10 bigs, so we got to jam here. Here we go. Oh. All right, so we're out of the other tournament. We lost 7s against AK, standard stuff. So we have to focus here. Have to focus and get the job done. Oh. Stepping away, gotta pee real quick. Alright, just in time to see me get dealt 2-6. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh man, Bud and Rod are going at it. Former roommates. Let me update my poker results thread. We have order on the 21st. Oh, and he rivers a 4. Oh my goodness gracious. We were... The hell did we do in that other tournament? 15 of 21. God, how many times are I gonna get dealt deuces from under the gun, man? I think I may go this time. Ooh, we get it through. That's what we want to see. Oh, do we defend against Bud with our little ace-10 bullshit? Ugh. Oh, man. No, not this time. Now, is Bud going to defend against me? That's the question. Alright, we got some Jackson 5 action. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Say it like do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. That's some terrible singing. God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that horrible singing. Alright, so, I mean, we have to continue bet here, and, we get the fold. Yes! We need those. We need... Any pot 1 here is a good pot for us. Alright, so you have ace-8, so this... Now, this hand... I'm definitely going to want to see... I want to see Jack Bauer here jam over the top. because we'll call in a second with our ace-8. Snappa, snappa. But we get a fold, which is good. We win a pot without any difficulty. Take it down immediately. We like that. We'll fold our 2-king. And by the way, thank you, CH, for checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. Once this whole Rona thing, we definitely me, you, and Alan, we need to, I don't know, go to the racetrack, go to the casino, do something. Definitely need to do something. Been way too long, way too long. Oh, look, we got a walk. Wonderful. Wonderful. We love getting a walk. We crave getting a walk at this point. Alright. So we're going to call our sailboats, and we're just going to really hope we can sneak a 4 on this flop here. We don't sneak a 4, but we get this like really iffy flop here. I want to lead out because I don't want to give him the opportunity to cut back on me. All right. Force him to make that move is what I was trying to get at. If nothing else, just put some doubt in his mind about coming, rip-roaring over the top. Alright, there's a raise, there's a flat call, a raise all in. Oh shit. Okay, well. Never mind, the pie guy will not ISO this hand. We were like, we're gonna fucking ISO. We are not gonna ISO this hand. That's my deviant for you. We're gonna fucking ISO here. We will not ISO here. And yeah, so yeah, as soon as Rod came over the top, like I said, without Rod making a bet, we ISO in a second. Like, Ace Queen's a good ISO there. But as soon as Rod goes over the top, we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chills, my friend, chills. I now have technically the low stack, but still anybody's tournament here. Still anybody's game here, and I think... Alright, so I get a call from the small blind. go 1985 here. Oh my goodness, this is a weird hand. I definitely don't want to like snap back call because I want them to like think I'm like thinking here. Yeah, this is a weird one. Oh, this is a really weird one now. Be good, Heart. Oh my God, we got. Well, we were never ahead that hand, so we check back and that's okay. We were never ahead that hand. We had the worst flush draw. We had the worst pair. Like I said, we're not. Yeah, we were in shutdown mode after the flop. All right, it's unraised pot. Check to us. Maybe check to him. The check back immediately tells me that we are way behind here. There's no way you check back that flop without a much better hand than what we have. All right, we got sixes, so we can jam here. Oh yeah, we have less than 10 bigs. We are definitely jamming here. Thinking, jam. We get a call. Oh, come on. Hold. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. That sucks. But nothing you can do there. Sad face. But that brings this stream to an unfortunate end. I was 6th of 24. Let me update the. That was an unbelievable. That sucked.